It's a special day today, everybody. Let me just check in and see how we're doing here. Hey ho, here we go. Hey ho, here we go. Oh. I'll be right back. I'll be right there. Love Positive Mom. You can make a little heart and just put it on the little doggy. Hey ho, here we go. Hey ho, here we go. Fun. Are we having fun, everybody? How are you? Who all is here? Oh, look at that. Hi, everybody. I have some new faces. We're at the end of the song. We'll just let the song wrap up for us, huh? Here we go. Oh. Hey, ho. Here we go. And here we go. Hi, everybody. Hey. It's your Positive Mom here for you. I'm so happy to see you. Now, just adjusting a few things on my desktop to me, Peter. I'll close a few tabs here and there. Hey, MX a Ghost. Hi, honey. How are you doing? What are you up to? Huh? Tell me what you're up to, because I'm curious. Something fun I wanted to tell all of you. Does anybody know what this is? What is this? Does anybody know what this is? Tell me what you think it is. I'll tell you what it really is. Because I got one of those. I got it right here. And I'm going to do a little streaming at some point with my son, Trenton. Trenton's going to help me stream, and I'm very excited about it. Oh, I'm just saying hi to everybody. Hi, Colton Loves. Hello, scene. Hello, Sing. Hi, Colton Loves. Hello, Sing. Good to see you, honey. Good to see you. That's right, Max the Ghost. Mr. Ghost is an N64 controller. That's right, I've got a whole N64 over here. Now, believe it or not, your Positive Mom knows how to use a game capture card, an Elgato game capture card with a little composite to HDMI converter. So we're gonna do a little video gameplay. I have to tell you a secret though. All right, everybody. Hi, Connie Trail. It's so good to see you, darling. What are you doing right now, Connie Trail? What are you doing right now? All right. So the thing I want to tell you was something. Hang on 1 second. Let me just get my water. Ooh, that was a big one. You know, sometimes you suddenly realize that you're thirsty. I get thirsty all the time. You know, when I get thirsty, I find my water and I drink it. That's what I just did. Anyway, here's the deal though. Guess who has a birthday coming up? Not me, but my sister Agnes. I'm gonna give her a call. Ooh, that's water. I promise you this. But it hits you like a ton of bricks. It does the water. I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom. I'm sure in a bit because that's a lot of water. I'll fill that up in a second though, because I know I'll hit the thirsty wall again, and I'll say, "Oh, I'm thirsty." Anyway, let me call Agnes. Let's see here. Open it up. Hello. Okay. 1 second. They don't make it easy for you when you gotta show your face to it, but then you gotta put your glasses back on to call somebody. All right, let me see here. Let me see what Agnes is up to. I hear it ringing.
Hello?
Oh, Auntie Agnes. Hi, honey, Aggie.
Hi, Sissy. How are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, honey?
Oh, I'm just doing just fine. I'm having
You-
just a fine day.
You
And
are.
you?
I'm having a fine day too, honey. Such a fine day. And how about you?
I'm having a wonderful day.
Oh, that's good. What's the weather
What
like?
are you doing?
Everything's going fine with me. Is that what you asked?
Oh,
It's going fine. I'm having a fine day, honey.
that's wonderful.
And you're having a good one.
Oh, I am?
Oh, good. Good. Did you know, honey? Yeah, honey, will you go on the fuzz tone with me?
Yes, of course I know. I'm so excited. Okay.
Let me fuzz, honey. Here we go. There we go. I can see you.
Hi.
Hi,
How
honey.
you doing, Pumpkin?
I'm doing so good. Are you doing fine? You're doing okay, then?
Well, I'm doing just fine. Just
Now, I want to tell you something, Auntie Aggie. I'm broadcasting to the world.
What?
You and I were broadcasting to the world.
We're
Yeah.
broadcasting.
Well, we got Connie Trailers here, and MXA Ghost is here, and Colton Love Helping is here.
Does Colton love household?
Yeah, also there are others here too. There's a couple others that I have new faces. Hi, new faces.
Emily. Is
So
Emily
pretty.
here?
But what did you say, honey?
Is Emily here?
Emily. Oh, I'm missing Emily.
She's probably taking a test or something.
You know, it's the middle of the school day, baby.
Yeah.
Emily. So, Emily, when you're watching this, Emily, know we're thinking about you. And you're doing a good job. You want to tell her that, Auntie Aggie?
Emily, you're doing a good job, and you get straight A's. All right.
Emily does get straight A's. We know that. Auntie Aggie, I was gonna wish you a happy birthday.
Oh, thank you, sister.
I know we're a bit early. But nothing ever happened early that was a bad thing ever.
Okay,
Not one.
we're preparing already. My gals and I, my gal pals and I, we went to Point Doom this morning, and we skinny dipped as the sun rose, and then we did yoga on the beach.
Oh, honey, that's so nice. You went into the water like you do a bathtub?
Absolutely.
Oh, I don't know that I could ever do that. That's so frightening.
It's your birthday, or my birthday, you have to return to the ocean in the state you came from.
Oh, honey, that's so good. You did. I'm glad you're back home.
It helps you manifest.
It helps you manifest?
Yes.
Oh.
Good wishes for the year.
Why would you want to fist a man? What is a fist? Why are you fisting men, honey?
Pardon me?
You're fisting men?
No, I'm manifesting for the new year.
Manifest.
Bring forth from the universe.
For the universe. Oh, fisting a man for the universe. That's great, honey. Let's call my man. You want to call Mom?
Yes, call her.
Let's give Mom a call.
You don't have her on speed dial?
I'd have her in my favorites. There we go. Let me give her a call. You know, and honey, I was thinking we'd also talk to Trenton too. Oh, here comes Mom. I can hear it ringing. I hear it ringing.
Hello.
Hey, Ma.
Is Mama there?
It's your little girl. Both of them.
Oh, hello, Rippy. How are you doing,
Auntie
honey?
Agnes here too. Here, Ma, I'm gonna take you to the first tone. First tone, me, Ma. First tone, Ma. Huh? Here we go. Here we are. Look at that.
Happy birthday
Hey,
to
to you.
Happy
birthday to
birthday
you.
to you.
Happy birthday, dear
Happy birthday,
Aggie. Happy
Happy birthday to you.
birthday to you.
Oh my, you are such lovely singers, both of you. Just lovely. Just lovely.
Honey.
I
You
know it's early. Even though I was stoned out of my mind when you were born, I still remember it like it was yesterday.
I'm sure you remember the pain, Mama.
It wasn't so bad because they started giving us the drugs and the twilight sleep in the 50s when you and your sister were born, and so they're none of this natural BS.
You didn't have me in a pool of water or anything?
What?
You didn't have me in a pool of water or anything?
Oh, Lord, no. I remember that water birthing movie you showed me. That's hideous. Who wants to go for a swim and pop out a baby?
Well, it's just
really.
Nature. It's nature, Mama. Nature.
You can have your nature, darling. I loved having a nice little twilight sleep. And then you get to lay in the hospital for a week. Now women, they just have to like feel it all. I don't know why they just want to feel it all and then come right home.
Yes, me.
Oh,
what's that? How about when you had Trenton?
Oh, it was a ride on the Love Boat. That's what it was. It was a trip to the Dream Castle.
Does that mean you had the drugs?
Oh, I think they did give me a couple drugs, right, Ma? I think they did.
They gave you a few, the shots and the gas and stuff.
Oh, the gas. That's what they get.
They might give you a shot in the back, that epidural. I don't recall.
I'm giving Trenton a call because I think the whole family should be on, right?
Oh.
Hang on one second. Let me give him this call. Yeah.
I haven't seen him all week. I miss him.
It's been a minute. Oh, I can hear it. He's gonna answer. I know he's gonna answer it. Oh.
Hello.
Hi, Trenton, honey. It's a positive moment for you.
Hi, Mom. How you
Hi,
doing?
honey. Doing good. I'm gonna take you straight to the first tone, honey. Get your pants in your pocket. Here we go.
Oh, okay. All right. Yep, we're going. Okay.
Say the yes.
Yep.
Hi, honey. Look who's here.
Hi.
It's
Oh, wow. Okay. Hi.
Hello there, nephew.
Hi, Grandma. Hi. Oh, Agatha. Nice to meet you.
Trenton, guess
Nice to
what?
see you.
Nan and I already sang happy birthday to Auntie Aggie, but you haven't sung happy birthday yet, have you?
I haven't, because I don't like the birthday song, but
what have you got against the birthday song?
It's my favorite song. Do you know that, Trenton? It's my favorite one.
Mom, how is that your favorite song?
Because I know everybody knows all the words, so anybody can sing along at any moment if they want.
Wait, I understand why this is triggering to Trenton, because when he was a waiter at TGI Fridays before the COVID, and they had to go to all the tables and clap and sing, "Hey, your birthday song!"
Oh, Trenton, do that version for us, honey. Do that version. Oh, how special, Auntie Aggie. How special.
Come on, Trenton.
He don't like being perky.
Only because you want it. Happy birthday on this your special day. It's something. Who wish we go away? Happy birthday, may all your dreams come true. Happy birthday from TGIF Fridays to you. Happy birthday!
Oh, honey.
Now here's your crappy dessert.
You seem troubled, Trenton. I have an onyx for you. That's good for your digestion. And I bet that might be why you're so cranky today.
Where are you going to tell him to put it? Because when you gave me those onyx eggs,
Speaking of
those
onyx,
vaginal eggs to tighten everything up, I passed out and saw my spirit guide.
Perfect. That's the whole point. If you see your spirit guide, you're doing it right.
Where's he going to put the onyx?
I don't think I need it.
He just needs to keep it close to him. He doesn't have to put it anywhere.
You got to keep everything tight. Trenton got to tighten it up.
That's true.
Keep everything tight.
I don't.
When you get to a certain age, Trenton, things tend to get a little loose. And they sort of hang uncomfortably. So you got to make sure they stay tight.
Agatha, what are you doing for your birthday? What are you going to do? What are you going to do to celebrate your birthday?
Well, I already celebrated this morning with skinny dipping at Point Doom and yoga on the beach.
She went skinny dipping with her witches.
I don't know why. Okay. Okay. Move. Let's just skip. All right.
We're going to Landers. Landers, California. There's a spiritual retreat there at Giant Rock, and we also have reservations for the Integratron.
For the what?
What?
The what?
Integratron.
What's Mom doing, by the way?
You don't know the Integratron? What is your mother doing?
I don't know, and I don't know what an Integratron.
Put those clips, those chip clips.
Do I know where you put your chip clips?
Yeah, the chip clips.
They're the things you keep the chip back.
I know what they are. Why? Did you check your junk drawer?
Oh, the drawer with all the stuff in it. Did you mean the drawer with all the stuff in it? Did you mean the drawer with all the stuff?
Yes, the drawer with the drawer that you would just label miscellaneous or maybe check there.
God, I hope she finds him. Nobody likes wet chips, soggy chips. But California's dry.
Why would
Word to say.
why would the chips get soggy?
From the air, the moisture in the air. That's why they have special bags, and they don't just come in a regular like Ziploc bag. They say the scientists, the chip engineers, the bag engineers have figured out just the right materials of the bag to keep the chips crispy.
I like my chips crispy. They're very important for them.
I'm day drinking.
I had to put a chip clip on my underwear because they keep falling down a little bit. They're just a little bit long.
That's because they're men's.
What?
You're wearing the men's ones.
That's so resourceful.
But now they're clipped on, so they're not going to go anywhere,
But you ought to clip it to your bra.
Oh, that's a good idea, honey.
What are you?
Yep,
How to keep them up.
I got it. It doesn't fit all the way up there.
I mean, if you put on just proper pants.
Well, you know what, honey? I couldn't find my jeans. I was looking for my jeans because I want to wear my jeans for Aunt Aggie's birthday Zoom call. But
Rippy, did Agatha give you a set of those onyx eggs?
the onyx, I think she did.
No, we don't.
The JJ toners. You pop them up in Ladytown and tighten things up. Tighten up the gates. Tighten up the gates in Ladytown.
I signed all of you up for a discount with shockrobs.com.
Is there any way we can maybe talk about those things when I'm not here?
Trenton, they're natural. There's probably stuff for you at shockrobs.com too.
You need to learn this stuff about women, Trenton.
Yeah.
So I don't think
crystals are very good for your sexual performance. Very good.
Day drinking and a thinking of you.
Have some crystals around you.
Day drinking and a thinking of you. I love that Aretha Franklin song. Day drinking and a thinking of you. Whoa, whoa.
You sing it well, Mom.
I found that crop you wanted. I found that crop that you wanted, Nan.
Oh, good.
Do you want me to give it to Trenton next time he comes over? He can drop it by your place.
Yes, please do.
All right.
Yeah, I need that crop. Because when I walk Mitzi, we got coyotes in the neighborhood, and I need a crop to swat off just in case a coyote attack comes. But I did get her one of those little vests with the spikes on top. She looks like a punk from Heidelberg or something.
Or like Mad Max or something.
Yeah. She looks badass.
Dress her up like Mad Max.
Yeah, Mitzi's badass. She's sleeping right now, and she's having a little dream where she woofs. You know, I love when they do that. They just go, woof.
Oh, I love it when they woof. It's my favorite thing when dogs woof like that.
You know, Mama, you woof so well. I bet you could learn the coyote call. That would just send those coyotes peaceful messages so they won't attack you and your little one.
Coyotes ain't gonna listen.
I don't think that's something that is actually accurate. That would actually work. I don't.
No, Trenton, it does. Auntie Aggie taught it to me, and I do it out my door every night. I don't get any coyotes at all in the house.
They just know there's a friend there. There's no reason to come by.
Wait, Mom, are you using a call to attract coyotes?
Well, they don't come in the house. I think what Auntie Agnes gave me a coyote page, and she said it means this is my house. Please leave me alone. I asked her to put the please in there because
there is zero chance that's effective.
Do you think I could call out the door and get a coyote to stop by the liquor store for me?
I bet you could.
No.
Coyote to do that.
Trenton, when you come by with the crop, my spice cabinet is empty, if you know what I mean.
I know. Mom.
Oh, that's a good one. Good technique.
Please.
It gives her joy.
That's the one that I do. Usually I do it around 8:30 at night. I have to wake up because I usually go to bed at 7:30, but then I wake up at 8:30 and do that out the door.
I don't think that's healthy. And why do you howl out the front door? I don't understand any of it. I don't understand why you sleep for an hour and then do that. But let's start with why are you howling out your front door at 8:30 at night?
Well, it's what Auntie Agnes said. If you want the coyotes to stay away from your house, so you got a little howl at the door. So I say at all the door, I'm fine with that. And then sometimes when I think extra coyotes are out tonight, I go and I'll howl at the back door too. Sometimes I'll howl out this window here, even though that's a bit redundant because the door's right back there and it's right next to the window. Honestly, there's a window right here, Trenton. Did you know that?
Hey, Trenton. Want me to send you one of them escort ladies?
Oh, Trenton.
Wait, what?
If you just howl out the door, you don't need anybody to guard your house. You don't need an escort.
You need a girlfriend.
1 second here.
I'm sorry. What, Grandma?
You need a girlfriend, and I saw this website where we can hire you a girlfriend. You want me to hire you one as a birthday present for Aunt Agatha?
No, I don't. Grandma, I don't want you to buy me a hooker. No.
Oh, they're not hookers. They're escorts.
No.
They look like nice girls.
Grandma, that's what escort means. It means prostitute.
Oh, I thought it was just sort of a companion for like a date, or you could talk.
It is, and then so no, please do not do it.
Well, could I have one for my birthday?
Look, you're your own person. I can't tell you what to do, but I'm gonna say no.
Trenton,
I don't need one because we got some coming out to Joshua Tree with us.
Aunt Aggie, I'm wondering if you want any of these coupons for your birthday. I was thinking we might go through some of these. And Trenton, you let me know if you want any of them too. I thought that it might be a fun. a fun thing for us. Oh,
Coupons are like money. It's like giving you money when you give coupons.
this was for what now, honey? This is such good. You could get a stool to go next to the kitchen counter, honey. That's so fun. Look at this stool next to the kitchen counter. Oh, that's,
Okay.
you want me to set this one aside for you, Trenton?
Why would I or you need that stool?
Well, I'm only 5'1" foot, so I could
But
use
you
the stool.
still
How
have
did you end up so tall, Trenton?
recessive genes. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Maybe Gary wasn't his real father.
Oh, honey, don't tell Trenton that his real father's not Gary. Trenton, I'm just kidding you as your positive mom. Your real father's name is Gary.
There were some tall people in Gary's family, even
Listen,
though Gary wasn't tall. He
What?
was
Okay,
very
wait.
small.
now I've never heard this company before. This company is called Small and Mobile Custom Window Treatments. Oh,
Wait, okay. Are you
window treatment.
okay? No. Let's back up for a second.
Put it on.
Was Dad my dad or not?
I'm gonna put this one on the fridge.
Mom?
Hang on, let me.
Your mother liked the wild parties back then.
I had to put that one on the fridge.
Aunt Agatha, you're not Mom?
Remember the ball with the
Mom?
keys in them?
Oh, Auntie Agnes, you were telling me about Thrive Market.
Oh, Rippy, do you remember the key parties?
No.
You and Agatha used to go to those key parties where you drop your keys in a bowl, and then somebody pulls the keys out, and who's ever keys, you gotta go in the bedroom with them.
That's whoever's key you pulled out, that's your new best friend. You get to get real close to them over the course of several.
I don't want.
You're a latchkey kid.
So this one's a little deceptive because it's actually a Target gift certificate, but it's
Mom.
real specific. I think,
Mom,
honey.
stop looking at the coupons for a second and look at me. I need to ask you a very serious question. Was Dad my dad?
Honey, Dad is always dead.
No. Was Dad my dad?
Honey, listen.
Was Dad my father?
Listen, this is awkward. I'm going to tell you something. It's going to be a lot, but get ready. Are you ready? Are you holding on to something? Here's something you can hold on to.
I'm sitting down. I don't know what.
Bracing yourself,
I'm holding on to my cocktail.
honey. I said to myself, I was a school nurse. You remember that? And I said, look at all these little kids, love them so much. I said, I want one of these little kids to be one of my little kids. And instead of kidnapping, because that's not right, I decided, let me get myself a little kid. And I said, do I want a little kid to be in my belly or do I want the little kid to be out of my belly? And that's a good choice. That's a choice that a lot of people have to make. And I said, I want the little kid to be in my belly. And so what I did is I went and put a little kid in my belly. Now they have a catalog. You can look through a catalog and all that sort of stuff. But I had a good friend named Gary. And I thought, Gary, will you put a little kid in my belly? And he said, I would love to put a little kid in your belly. So that's it. Now, me and your dad, we lived together. We were best friends. We weren't married or anything, but we were the best of friends. And he's your dad, but he's not my husband. Does that make sense, Trenton?
I think it makes enough sense. Just to clarify, you're broadcasting, aren't you?
Yes. I
Yeah.
think Jessica is here. Colton loves calcium.
Oh, good.
Johnny
Jessica.
Kyle is here.
Are they all still
the
with
other
us?
thing,
They're awfully quiet. Did we silence them?
I might have.
Or are they all trying out their vaginal
They're
eggs?
probably in
Listen,
shock and awe, I imagine.
I think they probably are wondering where's Gary too. But Trenton lost Gary a few years ago. We loved Gary, didn't we, Trenton? He was my best friend. He was your dad. He was Aunt Agatha's best friend. I think lover at one point in time, right, Aunt Agatha? Yeah.
Gary used to make me laugh, and when he come over to fix stuff, he would make me laugh. And boy, could he drink! He was my drinking buddy.
He was quite a man.
Because your positive mom doesn't really like the taste of alcohol. I'm a super taster, honey. Sort of like to drink. Gary knew that. And Nan needed a drinking partner. So Gary said, I'll be it. And now Gary, he's a sweetheart. We love him till the grave. Well, we love him after the grave, too.
He was a very small man, but very virile.
Yeah.
Very virile.
Quite virile.
It's a lot to take in, Trenton. Are you holding on to something?
I just
Take a deep breath.
Y'all just passed Gary around. Is that what it was like?
No, Trenton, no. Don't be disgusting. Gary and your mother had their own, they were the only ones. But those nights you would come stay with Grandma, that's because, Gary and your mom had to get their freak on and they need to get you out of the house. So whole weekends, sometimes a whole week with Grandma, they would just be holed up like and they needed their freedom.
Grandma has no problem, Trenton, with the vicious sounds of males and females making sweet love.
No, I heard enough of it in the airline bathrooms when I was a stewardess.
That's right. Now, the other thing that you should know about Gary, honey, is that he had several.
Hey, Mom.
Oh, honey, look, it's just over.
I'm sorry, everyone, to interrupt. Trent, I'm probably doing
just Columbar to guess what we're telling. About his father.
I think you are, Jeff. I think you are.
I don't think anyone understands that you can't talk at the same time. But I'm trying to.
No, we know how to get it, honey. It's all right.
In fact, if you want to meet other of Gary's children, I'm happy to bring them on. They're all technically, I guess, they've been stepchildren.
So, positive mom,
half brothers and sisters.
I am actually capable of ending this broadcast. I just want to. I could literally end it right now if I wanted to. I don't. But we do.
Can Roberto come in here?
Roberto is going to be here. Yeah. Yep.
He's one of my favorite actors.
Bring Roberto
on the
in.
other side of Trenton, Roberto's one of my favorite actors.
I love me some Roberto.
Handsome. Very handsome.
You know what? Give me a second. Just give me a second.
Trenton, honey, do you want to talk to your positive mom and your auntie Aggie and your nan?
It's okay, Trenton. It's just like those porno movies I took you to. It's what ladies and gentlemen do. And your mom and your Gary, your dad, had to have some private time.
It's birds and bees, son.
I do remember, though, that Trenton, even though we skipped the talk, but you got it with your nan, didn't you?
In droves in a video presentation of sorts.
I taught him everything about hot plating and donkey punching and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, when I first moved over to New York City, I lived in a little studio apartment. I had a hot plate and a donkey bed and everything.
I told you, Grandma, that nobody actually does those things, is what I learned later on. No one does them.
I do, honey.
Donkey beds are the best.
No, Rippy, you don't do those things. We're talking about something else, honey.
No.
But just imagine it. Me, New York City. What year would it have been? I can't remember. But I hot plated all the time.
She cooked on a hot plate.
Honey Trenton.
Tea bags.
I want to make sure, honey Trenton, you know that no matter who your daddy was and is and will he die, no matter what, I love you.
We all love you, Trenton.
We love you, Trenton. We love you.
Okay, great. Now that they're all gone, we can get started with our show. No, it's okay. I'll just let them say hi to you. Let's let them say hi.
I'm so excited. Hi, Roberto.
Roberto, Mom. Hello.
How are you, honey?
Roberto, yes, make it end.
Roberto, we were just telling Trenton about his dad. He didn't really know much about his dad. Well, he didn't really know much of the truth about his dad. So we are telling him some of the finer details.
My
that must have been
question is,
wonderful.
Trent, why is your mom so old?
Because I'm so old because I've lived a couple years in a row, honey.
She had quite a life before I even existed.
Auntie Aggie
She did live, didn't she?
Auntie Aggie even says I had a couple lives, right, Auntie Aggie?
Like a
Life
cat.
is to be lived, children. Live your lives.
Roberto, we'll have to catch you up on Trent's dad, Gary, but basically, I had an in vitro baby. Well, it wasn't in vitro. We, had, but, it was not a real marriage situation. It was more of a mommy wanting to love a baby situation, honey doll.
That sounds very love-based and very sweet and very pure. I love it.
Roberto.
It shows how much she loves our Trenton.
He does love our Trenton. Jessica and Verdi, do you want to interview Roberto or do you want me to?
You know what? You do love this program, Heartbeats. And
It's my favorite program. Trenton, have you auditioned for a role on the program yet?
No, I haven't auditioned for a role.
Trenton, let me tell you a secret. I know one of the creators.
Okay. All right. Well,
Roberto, you see this? I had to clip my pants.
Mom,
I had to clip my pants because they're a little big.
Just another thing that's
There's
just
not quite enough.
It's okay. Roberto's a doctor on the show. He can see these things because he's a doctor.
Grandma, that's
Roberto,
not how that works.
how can I pass my cholesterol test? I have to have a cholesterol blood test this month, and I need to pass it.
You need to pass it. I see. Are you afraid of not making something?
Hell yes. I have to quit eating beef and drinking. I got to stop drinking and eating beef.
Well, the main thing is, are you happy? Do you like the life you're living?
I sure do, but I'm not going to like it if they put me on a bunch of heart medications.
I think if you're going to give up drinking, is that what you said?
She's not going to give
Till
up.
after the
She's
test.
not going to give up drinking. I can tell you that right now.
No, I
not going to.
for the cholesterol test.
I think Nana is at the point where if she were to quit drinking, she would probably die because of how much she drinks. You know what I mean?
Probably.
Well, if you do pass, Nana, we're gonna hang out for real.
I'm like a good hand sanitizer. I'm 70% alcohol.
Jesus Christ.
Mom, did you say that I have brothers and sisters?
Oh, a ton of them.
Just let Jessica interview Roberto. We'll behave and listen.
Here's the thing. I'm so tired this week that Roberto is so wonderful that this is just Trent, I think that we're just gonna have to stay here. Just let them go for it.
Oh,
it's not very often they get to be titillated by a handsome, charming man like Roberto.
so
Jess.
handsome.
Jess.
How do I? There we go. There's Roberto. Hey, honey.
Look
Hey,
at how
hello.
cute he is.
It's such a
Hi,
cute-
Hanson.
Trenton wants to say something. What is it, Trenton? Boy, I feel like I have a lot of power. This feels pretty good, honey. Look at all of this.
I'm actually excited about having Trent on my show. I believe that's next week.
Oh,
Sunday afternoon next, right? Yep. Pug hour, 7
Trenton
p.m.
finally
Sunday
got
night.
an acting job.
Oh, that is so sad. That is so sad.
We're excited for you, honey.
great.
Trenton, I'm
Trent.
so excited for you, honey.
Roberto, it's
King of
too close to
reaction
the phone.
text.
What's your show,
Seriously.
Roberto? What's your show like?
Oh, is it Criminal Minds? Oh,
Sorry,
Lord, no,
things are
it's for
going in and
you.
out. Go
Are
ahead.
you a victim?
Is it diagnosis murder?
Trenton, we can't hear
What?
you, honey. I'm a moose.
He's a mutant. He's a mutant.
What's moosing mean, Auntie Aggie?
Music.
He's a serpent.
I'm.
You know what, Roberto? This is a great question. Have you been watching WandaVision? How do you like that film? That show?
Oh, I love Wanda.
I asked Roberto, Mom.
What do you think, Roberto? Do
Yes,
you love
ma'am.
Wanda?
Have you been watching
Yes.
WandaVision?
I have, and I've been I've been rewatching it a lot too because I've a couple of times I started from the beginning and went through. Super fun. Yeah,
It's fun to go back.
Because were you high when you watched it? So you got to watch it again.
I don't think that.
That way.
It could be a high altitude or a low altitude. He's gonna like the movie show.
that's a good point. Regardless of my distance from sea level, it's still a really good show. Definitely. Was I telling this story to you? A friend of mine grew up watching lots of Lucille Ball, and she would have certain tics she would do when like finishing off a bit, and I thought that was specific to her. But then I was watching WandaVision, I'm like, oh, that came from I Love Lucy, clearly. Yeah, so
that's
I
some
give them credit
deeply
for their
layered
fidelity.
stuff they're trying to do there. Then
Definitely, 100%.
I don't watch it that
100%.
deep. I just like put it on and watch
Roberto,
and go, oh, that's like Bewitched.
Okay, this is a great question. Actually, people have been doing this on Twitter. If your life was WandaVision, which 4 sitcoms would you be?
I'll
I'll start with Roberto.
My 4 sitcoms would probably be Martin from the 90s.
Love it.
Just the 10 of Us. I don't know if anybody's ever seen Just the 10 of Us. It was a spin-off. It was a spin-off from, I think, Growing Pains, and it was about he's like a football coach, and he's got like 7 or 8 kids, something like that. For some reason, I really got into that. Maybe It's Always Sunny. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That'd be one of them.
Oh,
definitely.
gosh, nice.
Yeah. And then finally, I think the last one would probably be either Bob's Burgers or Rick and Morty. If they went animated, I'd be in.
Well, that's the whole thing, right? We just learned, not too much spoilers. She's basically processing her trauma through TV shows that she watched. So that's why if you watch a lot of Bob's Burger, you would process your trauma through that.
After today, Trenton might go watch some TV. How many?
Trent, why aren't you talking? It's just so awkward.
He's muted. I don't know why he muted himself.
What trauma does a superhero have? I don't understand. They got superpowers.
Yeah, but her brother died. It was pretty sad.
I accidentally muted.
Well, your boyfriend died too.
That's right.
I accidentally muted Trenton.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, what a fun mishap.
He's unmuted now. Good honey.
I think my sitcoms would be Mystery Science Theater 2000.
So fun.
Not really.
My 3 Sons and Make Room for Daddy.
Mine would be.
Let's Make Room for Daddy. Is that an
Make Room for Daddy. Wasn't that Denny Thomas in the
I'm sure.
late 50s, early 60s? You're too young for that, honey.
too
You're
young
just
for
so
that.
young and innocent and beautiful.
Not innocent. Definitely not that.
Do you know about hot plating?
Yes.
Like having a hot plate in your
Studio
dorm.
apartment in New York. Positive mom, it's hot plating in New York.
Not appropriate, Grandma.
Jamaica.
Trent, what's your 4 sitcoms?
The what?
What would be your 4 sitcoms if you were processing your trauma like Wanda?
Probably Who's the Boss?
Nice.
Wow.
The Simpsons, Arrested Development, and this one's really fraught with bad things now. But the Cosby Show was like a staple.
Oh yeah.
And so you would just work around the other Huxtables. I think you would just focus on the other Huxtables right now.
That's because Gary, your father Gary, wore those sweaters with all the multicolored weaves. Thank you, MXA Ghost. Thank you. Danny Thomas Show titled Make Room for Daddy. Thank you. And who pooted? Squirrel Z?
What?
Squirt pooted.
What?
He keeps saying I pooted. I think that's what he's saying that you were saying during
When he was saying
pooted.
I'm a mood.
I was saying
That I pooted.
Oh.
I was saying I'm muted.
Okay, so
Because I was muted.
Agatha, what your four sitcoms be?
They would have to be Star Trek, the original series,
Oh, fun.
Generation, Star Trek Deep Space Nine, and
Oh.
Star Trek Voyager,
Those are
and Babylon 5.
What about Charmed or one of them witch shows?
Those are-
You were
none of
over
those
there, Agatha.
none of those are sitcoms. None of those are sitcoms.
But they're
So,
like
what about you, Nana? Oh, you already said it, Nana. And Positive Mom, what was yours?
Mine would be the Trenton Show, the Trenton Hour, the Trenton Tea Party, and the Trenton Hot Plate.
After Hours. Trenton
Not with her
After
son. Not with her
Hours.
son. She can't do after hours with her son.
Trenton all the hours. 24/7 Trenton.
No, that's a lot. That's a lot of unpacking to do there.
I have some crystals that'll help you for all those hours, Trenton.
Oh, it's 4:19 in Los Angeles. Do you know what that means?
It's 1:00. Time for another cocktail.
That's right. Did you know that it's close to Aunt Agatha's birthday, Roberto, and just gone murder?
I didn't know that. Oh, I'm sorry. What did you just call me?
Just gone murder. I could, if you want me to call you JLB, I could call you JLB.
No, I just wanted to make sure I was hearing what I thought I heard.
Just gone murder.
Just-
I want to know more about Roberto's show, though. Roberto, what happens on your show?
Well, I've watched it a couple episodes.
What's the plot?
You'll have to forgive me for some reason. I'm getting just little pieces of audio. It sounds kind of like but I heard show. Is that a question about heartbeats?
Yeah, she wants to know.
What about your show?
Roberto, why don't you come back in? Like, go out and come back in. Let me see.
Oh,
I'll
Roberto's
go out and I'll come
leaving?
back in. We'll see if that
Yeah.
works.
Let's see if that makes
Like
sense.
the entrance.
Roberto's leaving?
Bye, Roberto.
He's coming back
Listen,
in.
just gone murder.
He's coming. He's coming right back in.
Jessica,
Jessica
what-
Lynn Verdi, how are you doing, honey?
Oh, guys, y'all, I'm feeling so overwhelmingly loved by.
What's that shirt you're wearing right now, Jessica Lynn?
Why do you want to know?
Because it just looks like a rocket ship. Oh, it's a rocket ship! I didn't know that. I just guessed.
All right, that's
It's
legit.
NASA because they don't blow theirs up. SpaceX blows theirs
NASA.
up.
It's something with red tip.
Oh, be careful about
Jessica,
that.
you're from this area. Have you been to the Integratron?
Yes.
I have not even heard of that.
It's in Landers. They do sound baths there. It was built by a man who was picked up by Venusians, and they gave him the instructions on how to build this structure with no nails.
Did you
And
say?
it's acoustically perfect.
Did
It's
you say?
out-
Did you say Newsians?
Venusians?
Venusians. Okay, I
What
heard.
is the Newsians?
I assumed it was a race of people who came from the musical Newsies. I don't
That's
know.
That's kind of what I thought for a second.
Yeah.
From Venus.
So I went to one sound bath in my life, and it was god awful. I had to walk out. It was the worst. And then my brother had bought tickets for all of us, or passes for all of us to go for my family. And it was like our energy was like, oh my God, Verdi energy. It was like way too much. And oh my God, Positive Mom.
That's too.
What is a sound bath like?
Way too high. It's way too high, though, Mom.
What are you wearing? Are you wearing boxers?
Oh, these are just my long johns.
She's wearing Gary's old long johns. Her ex-beau, Gary.
Yeah.
Trenton's baby daddy.
Gary left us his things. He left his long john.
Oh, Roberto's back. Can you hear us?
Roberto! Oh, he's very tough.
Oh, he's frozen. No.
Roberto, please be back and please talk about anything else.
Roberto, did you see my NASA fanny pack?
I did not see it. Give me another look at that. That is an excellent fanny pack, and
Pretty special,
that's excellent. And the angle is only slightly distracting. It's only slightly distracting.
It's, what's so nice about this camera, Roberto, is I can change the angle if I want. I can look up and down, all around. There's a light though. I think I might turn it off.
Positive
Roberto, you need to have Trenton come over and give you one of those signal boosting devices. Like he brought me this one's called an Eero, and it boosts my signal, so we can do good zooms.
Is it one of those mesh broadcast things?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if I can pull it over here. Let me see. It's this.
Trenton.
This is the world we're living.
I'm not sure that I made the best decision installing that, but here we are.
Come on, Trenton, you're my best friend.
I know.
Is she yours?
Hey, Jessica and Verdi, we have to go so that you can interview Roberto.
I think that's right.
I have one question.
Oh, darn.
Whoa. Is anybody else seeing this?
What?
Roberto. His camera's moving. Like an action movie.
Trying to get an angle that works here.
He is so handsome. The camera just loves him. Like no matter where he puts it, it just loves him up.
Guys are making me blush.
Take off your shirt.
Oh shit. Okay, bye.
Grandma.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my
I'm so
god.
sorry, dude.
Oh my god. Oh
I'm
my
so
god.
sorry,
Grandma's
man.